My name is Benjamin Saprid. I am class of 2019 from Kennedy High School.
My name is Benedict Saprid, and I am a senior year of 2019 for Kennedy.
I'm Samuel, and I'm from Oxford Academy, and I'm going into the 12th grade.
Esports is electronic sports, which is competitive gameplay of video games.
That could be team games, it could be singular or one-on-one games.
At any type of level. So we can just be competitive during our high school, it can be competitive during elementary school or any type of group.
Playing tournaments with other schools.
But it can also be played in front of millions of people and for millions of dollars.
I joined esports because I wanted to join a community where we found something fun in common. So we all played games, and so it seemed like a community that I wanted to join.
As a kid, I've always had a passion to be playing video games competitively, so I joined esports because it's been since my childhood and I really wanted to pursue it.
Throughout my years of school, I started to realize that I should probably do something with this hobby. So I wanted to join a community where I can broaden my hobby and learn skills that'll help me throughout the future. I myself am a shoutcaster, so I know I've learned skills such as being able to talk to a camera, being able to keep a conversation going. I need to know histories of players, I need to know how a game works.
Some skills that I developed would be through organizing tournaments, because I was part of the cabinet for my club at Kennedy. And we had to organize tournaments, organize fundraising, and it required a lot of communication skills, a lot from other schools or from the members of the school itself.
The way I manage my esports and academics is I always put my academics first. If I need to practice or I need to start reviewing my work of shoutcasting, I always do that last. I always put my schoolwork first, whether it takes a couple hours or a couple minutes to do.
I always get in study time, so it's almost like an intramural, it's just separate, but it's very easy to pick it up at any time, so it's pretty easy to manage at later grade levels.
One day I would have a set time focus for academics, and then the next few hours or so I would be focused on gaming.
The 5 C's can be implemented into esports through not only the playing of the games and working with your team, but also working in the background.
When you're playing on a team, you have to communicate with all the team members. You have to come up with creative solutions to certain problems.
And it's a learning process for everybody there, so it could improve your critical thinking.
Communication is very key to any successful game.
Fix problems that come up randomly, like a setup doesn't work or someone's missing. And also you have to use character when you're commentating or shoutcasting, because you need to bring the enthusiasm to people watching the show. Esports going into education, I see that as it's going to be inevitable, because esports is a fast-growing community, and whether people like it or not, video games and esports are growing.
I see esports and education being combined in the future, almost like a sport, as you would like see tennis and soccer. So I think they'll actually be incorporated in the same way that they would.
Over time, esports has actually been accepted by a lot of colleges, and they're actually providing some scholarships if you prove to be good enough. So esports and education can prove to be useful for a lot of people in middle school and high school, because it provides a pathway to college and maybe a potential career.
When people think of esports, they think of the players in the games. What people don't think about is the people behind the tournaments, such as the people who are setting up the tournaments, people who are setting up the brackets, people who are setting up the cameras or shoutcasting.
Esports is one of the best ways to learn a game, especially at a lower level in middle school and high school, because you get to meet people that are more your level, and that's one of the best ways to learn how to play a game, is with someone of your level.
People should join esports because if it's their hobby to play video games and they want to get better, they should not be hindered by society saying, oh, video games are bad, or video games are just bad for your health. You need to embrace your hobby and expand your knowledge about it and have fun.